introduce myself. My name is Nikitina. I'm a student in 9th grade. And today I would like to present to you my project on British modern art. The aim of my work is to explore different types of modern art. Well, my hypothesis is it possible to recreate the work of modern art, copying the style of one of the popular modern artists? Can I become a modern artist? And I believe that my topic is especially relevant because nowadays there are lots of different types of modern art, and sometimes it might be hard to recognize which type it is, or even define it as art in general. My project can help get a better understanding of modern art and help see if it's possible to recreate a work of modern art. So, what exactly is art? Art is an expression of one's inner and outer world, the way that you perceive realities that relates not only to the artist but also to the viewer. I would like to talk about the new era of art, contemporary art. It defines art that was created from 1960s to the modern era. The history of modern art is history of the top artists and their achievements. Modern artists have started to express their views of the world in the most creative ways possible, trying to achieve the most originality possible. The simulators depicted subject matters that many considered lewd, controversial, or even downright ugly. Contemporary art is expressed in a number of different mediums and materials, such as painting, drawing, sculpture, collages, photography, and also takes a number of movements, like earth art, performance art, neo-contemporary art, and digital art. There are lots of different groups in Britain that practice modern art, one of the most popular being YBA, also known as Young British Artists. The group includes different artists like Jenny Saville, Richard Hamilton, David Hockney, Tracy Emin, and Francis Bacon. I would like to talk about another popular contemporary artist, Sam Cox, also known as Mr. Doodle. He made up that nickname due to his art style, doodling. Doodling is the act of drawing in an unconscious or an unfocused manner. Sam Cox was born in Kent in 1994. His passion for art was developing from a very young age, from when he covered his bedroom walls in different doodles. From his infinite sketches soon emerged a coherent universe, he calls Doodleland, which sees the world as lots of different interlinking characters, shapes, and patterns. The same childlike intensity can be seen in his work today. Having analyzed Mr. Doodle's work, I wondered if I could become a modern artist myself. I decided to try and create a work of modern art in his unique style. I began by making a sketch. Then making the painting. I decided to make the interpretation of Mr. Doodle's work, Girl with a Doodle Earring. I really enjoyed Sam's work, but I felt that his interpretation of Girl with a Doodle Earring was way too vague and abstract to recognize, so I decided to make my own interpretation of it. I started by working on the sketches. I made a simplified version of the original painting, divided into sections and filled each with Mr. Doodle-inspired drawings. Then I combined them all into one big sketch, which I transferred on the canvas. I chose to work with acrylic paint and acrylic markers. After I finished coloring, I went over all the lines with acrylic markers. When the painting was finished, I covered with varnish for extra protection. Here is the final result. While making the painting was a very exciting and challenging process, which I really enjoyed. I feel like I haven't become a real modern artist. A real modern artist needs to create his own art style, name appreciate his own work. Creating something in the style of a modern artist does not make me a real creator. If everyone could do that, then art would lose its value. Thank you for listening.